Hello there, Auto Park of Rochester. This is Coach Stephanie with part two of your mystery shop. I submitted a request via the Auto Trader website on November the 25th at 2:13 p.m. I received an email from Katie at 2:15 p.m. However, I never received a phone call from your dealership. Be sure that we call the customer within less than 15 minutes. And this is the number that I use, 574-318-3916. You can see that I did do a test on the line before I submitted the lead, and it did in fact work. So we want to be sure that we call the customer within less than 15 minutes of receiving the lead. Then once you hang up with the phone with the customer, then you want to send them an email within less than 15 minutes so that you can continue building rapport and get them information they very well may not have written down during your phone conversation. You want to be sure that your email has an attention grabbing subject line. You want to thank the customer for their time on the phone. You want to confirm next steps to remind them of whatever they agreed to in their phone conversation. You want to be sure that the email has a complete signature file, the link to your website, as well as a link to the email, and also want to give a value statement about your dealership so that you make your dealership stand apart from the competition. Now, taking a look at the email that you sent, it did come within less than 15 minutes. It did go into my inbox, and the email does have an attention grabbing subject line that's clear what it's about and who it's from. So great job there. However, you want to be sure that you validate the customer's decision of vehicle with positive words or industry information about the vehicle that they chose. Your email is free of spelling and grammatical errors, but you want to be sure that you give them some type of information on the specific vehicle that they inquired about. It could be a link back to the specific vehicle. It could be pictures of the vehicle, features, information about the Carfax, whether it has a clean Carfax. But you want to be sure to give them information on the exact vehicle that they inquired about. You did a great job with addressing availability and setting the expectation that I would receive a phone call from the dealership. However, like I mentioned, I actually never received a call from the dealership. Keep in mind that most customers are going to purchase within 72 hours of shopping online, so it's important that we get them on the phone as quickly as possible so that we can schedule an appointment and get them to our dealership. You want to be sure also that you give them a complete signature file with a link back to your website in your signature file. You did a great job of including your email address, but there needs to be a link back to the website so the customer can look at additional vehicles or additional price quotes, or if they wanted to go back and look at their specific vehicle that they inquired on and maybe show it to their spouse or to their friend, or look at it again. Keep practicing. I want you to be sure you include a value statement in both your phone call and your email as well, so you make your dealership stand apart from the competition. So your secret code for today is value, VALUE, value. Have a great day.